Imagine a small town surrounded by cassava fields, where every harvest seems to repeat itself year after year in the same way. Fresh roots sold at low prices, disappearing into the market without leaving much profit. In the midst of that routine, someone started asking a different question. What if cassava wasn't just a food, but the foundation of a larger business? That someone was a young entrepreneur named Edward. With limited resources but a different perspective, he began to discover that there were machines capable of transforming the root into higher-value products. Flour, starch, snacks, or even ingredients ready for export. What once seemed like just a basic crop began to look like a chain of opportunities. Edward's story is the story of anyone who decides to change their way of thinking. Because it's not just about having the land or the harvest, but about daring to take a step further, to see in cassava a path to grow and compete in markets where quality and innovation make the difference. Welcome to Imported Machines, the channel where you'll discover machines that can become your next business opportunity. In this video, we will show you equipment for processing cassava, from peeling to packaging and frying. A complete chain that can open the doors to a profitable venture. Let's get started. Number 1. Industrial Cassava Peeler. Everything has a beginning, and in this case, it starts with the industrial cassava peeler. The machine that paves the way by removing the peel uniformly and quickly, leaving the product ready for the next steps in the process. The industrial cassava peeler is the machine responsible for initiating the root's transformation process, ensuring an agile workflow from the first step. Its main function is to remove the peel uniformly and quickly, leaving the cassava ready for the next stages of processing. Its operation is based on a system of rollers and abrasive brushes that, together with a constant flow of water, detach the bark from the root without affecting the pulp. This results in a clean and standardized peeling, far superior to the manual process in both quality and speed. In terms of capacity, this equipment can process up to 1 ton or 2,200 pounds of cassava per hour, allowing a full truckload to be converted into raw material in a single workday. Its performance eliminates the bottleneck of manual peeling and ensures a constant supply for the rest of the production line. The structure is made of stainless steel, guaranteeing strength, hygiene, and a long lifespan. Its electricity consumption is considered medium level, suitable for industrial operations and balanced in relation to the amount of product processed. Water usage is optimized through recirculation systems in some models, and its noise level remains within moderate ranges, favoring work in enclosed environments. Its versatility allows it to process not only cassava but also potatoes and sweet potatoes, broadening business opportunities. Models exist from $800 for small ventures to industrial systems costing $9,500. The final result is a uniformly peeled root, with less waste, ready to be transformed into starch, flour, snacks, or high-quality frozen products. Number 2. Cassava Grater or Grinder. Once the cassava is peeled, the next step is to process it to achieve the right texture. This is where the cassava grater comes into play. The cassava grater is the machine responsible for converting the whole root into a fine, uniform grate, ready for starch extraction processes or the production of flour and cassava bread, CASSAVA. It represents the second key step in the production line, where cassava ceases to be a tuber and transforms into a versatile base for multiple products. Its operation relies on a toothed stainless steel roller that spins at high revolutions, shredding the root with precision. The result is a wet, homogeneous pulp that facilitates starch separation and guarantees maximum use of the raw material. This operation is much faster and more uniform than manual grating, ensuring consistency in every processed batch. In terms of capacity, an industrial model can disintegrate up to 1,760 pounds per hour. This performance allows it to handle large-scale orders without interruptions, maintaining a constant flow throughout the production chain. Electricity consumption is classified as medium, suitable for processing plants requiring long work hours. Its design with a reinforced structure and anti-vibration technology offers stability, reduces mechanical wear, and extends the equipment's lifespan. Furthermore, its stainless steel surfaces facilitate cleaning and ensure hygienic conditions for every operation. Different versions exist depending on need, from manual models with prices around $50 to industrial equipment reaching $8,000. Thanks to this flexibility, the cassava grater can be used both by small producers starting their business and by plants looking to supply starch factories, produce flour on a large scale, or generate animal feed efficiently. Number 3. Cassava extraction press. After grating, a crucial step arrives: separating the pulp from excess water and starch to obtain a higher quality product with much shorter drying times. This is where the cassava extraction press comes into action. This machine converts the wet paste into concentrated grains, efficiently eliminating moisture and compacting the mass to transform it into the base for high commercial value flour or gari. Depending on the production scale, you can find everything from manual models with an initial investment of around $180, ideal for small ventures, to industrial hydraulic presses that handle several tons per session and can exceed $8,000. Its solid structure and high-efficiency pressing technology allow for continuous and reliable operation, ensuring maximum yield for every kilo of processed cassava. Furthermore, its energy consumption remains at medium levels, suitable for larger-scale operations without significantly raising operating costs. With effective extraction, you not only speed up your production but also elevate the quality of your flour or gari, opening the door to more demanding markets with better prices. This press is the link that converts raw material into a serious and profitable business, ready to grow. Number 4. Dryers, solar or electric. After extraction, the cassava mass still retains moisture that must be removed to obtain a stable, long-lasting, high-quality product. This is where dryers come into play, transforming the pressed paste into flour, gari, or dehydrated chunks ready for market. Depending on the scale and available investment, there are two main solutions: the solar dryer and the industrial electric dryer. The cassava solar dryer uses free energy from the sun to offer uniform and sustainable drying. With an investment cost ranging between $1,900 and $2,400, it becomes the perfect option for small entrepreneurs, associations, and cooperatives in tropical regions. Capable of processing between 440 and 660 pounds per batch, it virtually eliminates electricity expenses, reducing operating costs to a minimum and guaranteeing the preservation of cassava's nutritional value. Its stainless steel construction ensures durability, while its adaptable design makes it ideal for rural areas. It is the gateway to green markets, healthy snack production, or high-value flours. For those looking to scale to high capacity, the industrial electric cassava dryer offers the automation and precision needed to dominate the market. With a capacity of up to 2 tons per hour and an investment starting from $10,000, these machines integrate automatic temperature and humidity controls, achieving constant and uniform drying without the risk of overheating. Thanks to technologies like heat pumps, energy consumption remains at medium levels, much lower than in traditional systems. Manufactured in stainless steel with easy-to-maintain cleaning systems, they comply with international hygiene and export standards, allowing access to high-value global markets like the gluten-free industry or tapioca production. Vacuum packers for cassava. After drying and grinding the cassava, the next crucial step is to ensure the final product reaches the consumer with all its freshness and quality intact. This is where the vacuum packer comes into play, a tool that protects the effort of the entire previous process and turns your product into a premium option ready for the market. The vacuum packer works by removing the air inside the packaging before sealing it hermetically with heat. By removing oxygen, it prevents oxidation, bacterial growth, and loss of quality, prolonging the shelf life of the flour, starch, snacks, or even cassava in chunks or cooked. Thanks to this technology, it's possible to offer products that retain their properties for weeks or even months, opening the door to more demanding markets and larger distribution chains. Options exist for different investment levels and production scales. From compact models, costing approximately $200, ideal for small ventures or artisanal businesses, to industrial double-chamber vacuum packers, valued at over $20,000, capable of processing more than 20 bags per cycle with full automation. The stainless steel construction and adjustable vacuum controls guarantee reliable and adaptable operation, even for delicate foods. For smaller entrepreneurs, This machine represents the opportunity to differentiate themselves in local markets with products ready for fairs and shops that can be preserved without constant refrigeration. For medium and large industries, however, the vacuum packer ensures standardized and professional presentations, essential for accessing supermarkets, exporters, and restaurant chains that demand quality and durability. The vacuum packer not only protects the product but also multiplies its commercial value by providing an impeccable and reliable presentation. With this tool, the CASSAVA transformation cycle is complete. From the fresh root to the final packaged product, ready for storage, transport, and sale in local and international markets. Number 6. Industrial CASSAVA Fryer. Following vacuum packaging, there is an alternative that allows adding even more value to cassava. Controlled frying to produce ready-to-eat snacks. The industrial cassava fryer is the tool that converts raw material into a finished product with great market acceptance, from crispy chips to crunchy items made from starch. This machine is designed to maintain uniform temperature control during each frying cycle, ensuring products cook evenly without excess oil. Manufactured in stainless steel and equipped with filtering systems, it allows for oil recycling and reduces consumption by up to 30% compared to conventional equipment, translating to lower operational costs and a healthier product for the end consumer. Investment options vary according to the production level. Semi-industrial models start at around $600, ideal for small businesses, restaurants, or local ventures, while industrial versions can exceed $8,000, with continuous processing capacity and higher levels of automation. Thus, every producer can find the right equipment for their scale of work. Its versatility is another key point. Besides cassava, these fryers allow work with plantains, potatoes, fritters, or other similar products, broadening the offering without the need to acquire new machinery. With a capacity ranging from 110 to 1,100 pounds daily, depending on the model, it becomes a strategic investment for diversifying the catalog and meeting different market demands. The industrial fryer represents the final link in the process. It transforms cassava into an attractive finished product, easy to package, and with high commercial value. With it, every kilo of root ceases to be just raw material and becomes a crunchy experience ready for immediate sale, successfully closing the production chain and multiplying profitability possibilities. And so we reach the end of this journey through some of the most amazing machines for transforming cassava into a profitable business. As always, it's a pleasure to accompany you and give you ideas that can make a difference in your venture. Remember, you don't need to have a big business to start, but you do need the courage to take the first step. If this content has inspired you, I invite you to subscribe to Imported Machines, activate the bell, and keep exploring new opportunities with us. Every big project starts with a small decision, and yours can start today.